Welcome to another episode of This Stays Between Us. This is Chrystal.
And I'm Marissa.
Wait, yes. I didn't start this rumor. I'm just spreading it.
Hey, we love the tea. Welcome to our inner circle.
And today we're going to talk about your broken straw. What happened?
Okay. My broken straw. Wait, where'd it go?
It's not that one. I don't know. Should probably throw it away eventually, but...
If you can tell, it's like barely even comes out of my... What are these called? Like...
a Walla cup? Stanley cup?
A Walla?
Big cup?
It's like a... Oh, what are they called? I can't...
Tumblers,
yes.
Oh, I got you.
Okay. So, I was peacefully sitting in the back seat of a car that my dad was driving, and he, wasn't paying enough attention, and there was a red light, and he slammed the brakes. Which, good, nothing else happened besides this one casualty that, for me...
It could have been your arm. It was just your straw, so we're good.
Yes. Well, when you put it like that.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Don't...
Devastating.
Yeah,
keep going.
Yeah. I need empathy for this story. But yeah, my Owala just flew, and there was water everywhere, and the straw, I looked at it, and it was broken, and it was broken right at, the cutest part of it,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then I could still drink out of it, though, so I've been
still a straw.
That. Yeah, still a straw.
I thought it got bitten into or something. I thought that's where the story was going.
I just bit it off.
It's like your dad was pissed, really wanted some water. Just
No, he just...
It's tragic still, though.
Yeah, I thought he would buy me a new straw, but he didn't.
Well, maybe now he will.
Yeah.
Just humiliated on the internet. That's how you get things done in this country.
Just bring the tea to the internet.
Yeah, I love it. Do you want to hear about what I did this week? I thought I was going to go blind. I am not kidding.
You know what that brings up for me.
Oh. Do you want to tell people? I'm so sorry. Oh no.
Okay, tell me the
skip
story.
it.
Tell me the story.
Well, it's less exciting now, but I was doing my nails, which I've done once a week probably for the last 15 years of my life.
As
I was
one
scrubbing
does.
got some acetone on a cotton ball or whatever. Was scrubbing my nail to get the old one off because it was all messed up. And as I squeezed the cotton ball, a little squirt of acetone flew into my eyeball.
That sounds...
It hurt like hell. It was burning so bad.
Oh my gosh.
And it turns out that my panic scream is really manly. I scared the crap out of Josh. I was like, ah!
He's like, there's a man in the house.
Grab it back.
I don't need this right now. I'm going blind. One problem at a time, please.
I was like, I need you to get your phone and Google. I can't see. And according to poison control, which I thought was just for food.
That's hilarious. You're in pain and you're like, I sound like a man. That's the first thought you have. Well, that's hilarious.
It's what Josh said. Because it was very it was like a burning kind of scream.
That is
it's a different part of your mouth for that one.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
It's just really.
If you get scared, it's like ah. But if you burn your eyes, it really goes down 10 octaves. It's fine. Anyway, so according to poison control, I just needed to keep washing it, grab some water and blink in it a few times, and then I kept doing that for 15 minutes.
Okay. And
it stopped burning, but it was really sensitive, and I had my contacts in when it happened, so I had to pull it out. And so Josh is like, "Well, is your vision blurry?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah, but it was before, but I don't know how much more it is now."
I couldn't see before, I can't see now.
It's if I could start seeing 20/20, I'd do it to the other eye.
Imagine that. I found a cure.
Man, I would have gotten rich from that, but no.
Guys, trust me. You just have to throw acetone
after it stops
in your
burning. Yeah, it was really sad.
That is
anyway,
wild.
It hurt really bad. It was really sensitive for a couple days, but then it's fine. So I didn't go to the hospital.
That's good.
So many things went through my mind. I'm like, my eye's gonna get bleached. One is gonna be blue, and the one's gonna be brown, or I'm gonna have a streak across it forever.
That would be kind of cool. Like,
I mean, for like 20 minutes, and then like I just have like a black spot.
Yeah, well, I guess for your vision it wouldn't be cool, but it would look cool. Yeah. You just have like your like scar, you know?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he did not. He died, I think.
He was kind of a baddie, though.
It's true. I mean, that is the vibe I'm going for, but yeah, it was tragic. I was kind of a baby about it, but
that does sound painful.
Definitely milked it for a couple days, and
as you should.
Josh do everything for me, but
as you
even
should.
though it was completely self-inflicted, completely preventable.
This was your fault.
I know. Get your
Why
own water.
did you let me use acetone?
Well, from now on, whenever I do my nails, I'll be wearing glasses. That's one thing.
Well, your first mistake was doing your own nails.
So much cheaper. Doesn't it look good though?
No, it actually does really look very good. And it is a lot cheaper.
Practice. I mean, it cost me an eyeball. The best thing about it was I sat back down, and as I was waiting for it to stop burning after the water, I finished my nails. And just looking at me like, I was like, yeah, but you still have to go get me water and serve me.
You got one eye closed while you were doing it.
I literally did, because it was sensitive. So he told me to wear like sunglasses.
An eye patch.
That's what I saw online.
You looked it up?
Yeah, some people were wearing eye patches and stuff. People that had to go to the hospital for it.
If I showed up here today and you were wearing an eye patch, I think my level of respect for you would have gone way up.
Maybe next time.
Yeah.
I do my nails every week. This could happen again.
Yeah. Like, a girl who can work an eye patch, that's a woman you can respect.
I know.
Yes.
Just gotta
if
find
I ever,
a better story.
If I ever start a trend, that's the one.
Eye patches.
Eye patches.
It's like, did you ever see that Scar Girl online?
Yes.
The scar on the cheek.
Yeah.
And it kept on like
real or fake,
and like switching sides.
What's your take? Real or fake?
Oh, that eyebrow on her cheek.
The eyebrow on her cheek.
That was wild. That's what I was gonna say. I'm like, if I wear an eye patch and it just kept on switching, like you couldn't really tell, just gaslighting
Which
everyone.
eye is it?
I know. That was totally fake. I mean, at one point she did have a scar, but then it got really itty bitty. I scrolled way far back because I was like, this chick is lying.
Hey, you do your research.
We
know that.
Well, I just have anxiety and I need to know.
What is the truth?
It's the ADHD. Like, I'm not going to let this go. So, like,
yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, it was definitely an eyebrow by the end. And I think she removed it altogether at some point because I actually saw her pop up the other day and she didn't have any anymore.
Yeah, I think I saw something on, like, when all the influencers were telling the truth because TikTok was going to go away. So there was that, like, whole trend that they were like, oh, since TikTok is going away, like, this is the truth about whatever. It was phrased very differently.
Yeah.
But didn't she do one that she was like, yeah, the scar was never real? But then she was like, oh, psych, it was.
I feel like as soon as TikTok went back up, they went back and they're like, shit.
Yeah, uh-oh.
When did I delete it? My entire platform.
Yeah. Backtrack. Which is honestly kind of wild that even happened because as there's so many social medias, like even if TikTok is taken away, like you still have Instagram, right?
I know.
Like you would. But hey, I am all for the truth. So I like that.
What are your thoughts about people lying like that online? I mean, maybe everyone is to a certain degree, but
yeah, to one degree or
what
another.
do you feel like? Like, I feel like when you do your entire platform on something, like there were some people that do exercises and stuff, and they were like, actually, I got a lipo.
Yeah, like I have a BBL. Like my butt isn't real.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think like it depends on the degree. Like the Scar, what is that her name?
Scarface.
I don't know. Like, wait, can you say that?
Scarface
I don't
Smith. know. I would change my name if it made me enough money. Like, that's hilarious.
Honestly, it's like that. I feel like there's really necessarily no harm. Like, if somebody, I don't know. Like,
it was obviously fake. I feel like to a lot of people.
Yeah, and it's like it's really interesting that it is so controversial. Like, there's so many people like, no, she's telling the truth, and people know she's lying. Or, like, that generates so much stuff. And honestly, like, I don't know. It's interesting. It's just interesting to watch. It's interesting to see that, like, whole thing play out. Now, as for, like, things like telling people that you're on, like, a magic diet or, like, exercise that works phenomenal, but, like, you got plastic surgery to look that way. I feel like that is a little bit on the lower end of things I respect.
Yeah.
To put it
don't
nicely.
respect it.
In a very complicated way, yes.
Triple negatives.
It's just like, I feel like the idea of like playing off of like people's insecurities.
Yeah.
And
especially to sell them
that
stuff. I feel like that's where like because I mean, in a way, your platform, you're selling them a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like everything. It's basically like an advertisement page that you're having with your followers or whatever. You're telling 100%. Them what to buy, what to do, whatever, all these 100%. Different things. And I feel like when it's based on a lie, I feel like I don't trust in like your recommendations on anything.
No, yeah,
like you're a sellout.
No, 100%. And it's it just that to me is like the exploitiveness of it.
Exploitative side of it?
Yes. Sure.
I don't know.
Make fun of the bilingual girl.
We are the same.
I know, I'm just kidding. Anyway, the exploitive side of it is just like, it just like, kind of sucks. Like, I don't know.
I agree.
Yeah.
And I feel like everyone is a victim to, I guess, like your body dysmorphia or whatever that's caused by social media. So when you know how insecure you can feel about other things to kind of project onto other people, I feel like it's just so much more relatable to come out and say, hey, I did this, this, and that. Yeah. And most people are probably not going to be able to afford it anyway. So it's not like they're stealing your look or whatever. Mm-hmm. But it's just honest. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like there's no harm in that. It's better than being caught in a lie. And I feel like...
True. It is like... like, the angle that they take on it, right, is that because it looks so different, people are more intrigued by it, and you can get... you have a bigger platform to make money from it.
Yeah.
So... But it's... Yeah. It just, like... It is a sellout way of doing things, and it is kind of just... crappy to exploit people's insecurities like that, you know, in a way that's just like not authentic.
Yeah, if it's authentic though, you can exploit people.
Yes. You heard it here first.
Allegedly.
No, but like if you do some sort of like, you found like a booty workout that like makes your butt look phenomenal and like you actually attribute it to that exercise, by all means, like post about it. Like that's really cool. A lot of people would like seeing that and would like to know what that like exercise is.
Yeah.
But to say like, oh, you're gonna achieve these results when it's like, no, that was...
Have you seen that commercial? I don't even know what it was. It was for leggings, obviously. I can't remember which one it was for. But they're literally like stuffing pads in her butt and then having her pose for it. It kind of pissed me off because it's like,
no, I didn't see
you're telling me my butt's gonna look like that with this. And she just put like,
it's like
a couch cushion in there.
Do the pads come with the leggings?
I know. I almost just exposed someone, but I'm gonna keep going. I'll tell you later.
I know who it is. I know exactly.
You know too much. Anyway, it's not me. Okay, just gonna put that out there. Good stuff. Anyway,
have you ever tried it?
I haven't. It's probably comfortable now that I think about
Honestly,
it.
Yeah. Well,
have you?
No.
Oh, okay, you sound like yes, it is.
No, I was just trying to think like, would it be comfy or would it like be kind of annoying to like if you sit on it wrong, you know? But I don't know.
It's probably not great for your back, depending on how you distribute the weight.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's the engineering that goes into?
I don't know. We're gonna have to
butt
ask
pad underwear.
Josh, maybe. I don't know. He's structural engineering. It's probably not the same area, but
because he wears
structure. The body's a structure.
He knows. He's got some butt pad undies.
I know. Engineering for the pads. Come on. Yeah, but that's crazy. I mean, I was thinking about that the other day, actually. I went to a volleyball for my niece, like a volleyball game, and the seats were so uncomfortable. And I kept on thinking, like, I wish I had, like, a little pillow under my butt.
Yeah.
So that's kind of nice.
No, yeah. They do go a long way sometimes.
Interesting.
Maybe we should try it and let people know what it's like.
Have that be an ad.
All our followers.
Mom. Whoever's out there. I feel like I sometimes feel like we're in one of those like apocalypse movies and we're just like, this is day 31. We're just talking to nobody.
Yeah. Is anyone out there?
Use this radio frequency. Reach out.
Yeah. Mayday, mayday.
We have rations.
Yeah. We need rations. There's just like so many scenarios coming to my head.
You know, I like the idea. We'll try bud pads. Why
Yeah.
not?
Yep. I think we should.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I also saw someone, I think on TikTok, that was saying they lost a lot of weight. That wasn't one of the things that they noticed, that sitting was more uncomfortable.
Really?
They felt like bony or whatever.
That would be true. Like, just like, yeah, you would have like less fat there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ozempic butt, is that what they call it?
I've heard of Ozempic butt. Yeah.
I would not mind an Ozempic butt. I feel like I'm
If
almost getting on it.
If I lose it everywhere else as well, like, that'd be great.
I know. I just want to be able to run up the stairs without having to hold my chest. I want to run free like Phoebe from Friends. Like a maniac at the park.
That was another thing we should try. Butt pads and running freely.
At the same time.
At the same time.
Mm-hmm.
How sweaty would those butt pads get?
That's a question for next time.
Tune in next time. This definitely stays between us, please.
Please.